An exclusive Sydney private school is closed after a student tested positive for COVID-19. Let's go live to Isabella Lingbruggen at St Ignatius College Riverview. Isabella, the school's been shut down until further notice.
Yes, that's right, Kieran. It's looking like Riverview will be closed for at least the next 48 hours while the school does a complete contact tracing and also does a thorough deep clean of the campus. It comes after a senior day student here tested positive to the virus today. Now, parents were notified through a letter today of the unfolding situation. Here's a little bit of a snippet of what it said. It said staff and students who are identified as close contacts will be contacted and advised they should self-isolate for the required period of time. Now, parents here at the pickup today flooded inside the school gates as soon as they got the opportunity to. Many are comfortable with how the school has dealt with the situation.
I'm sure the school has done all the due part that they were supposed to do. They have been very thorough the past few days when the school has opened. So I don't really worry as much. It's a concern, but it's not a worry because they are in good hands.
I guess I'm just thinking about the year 12s because they've been out of school learning for, a couple of months and then hit with this. So, it's a bit unfortunate.
Now, we know the virus isn't as severe in children, but say if this boy had head home and has been in contact with family members and potentially spread it to other students here and they've returned home to family members, that's how we start to see clusters forming, and that's obviously a concern to health authorities. This case in particular has hit close to home for the Deputy Chief Health Officer.
My son and my father both went to that school, so I'll be watching with great interest. But they are also a boarding school with people from around New South Wales and more broadly, and so that gives an even more potentially complex component to this particular outbreak. Although I understand it was in a day boy.
Now, the timing of this case is a concern for parents here, but also probably for parents across the state. We heard from the Premier yesterday that schools would be returning full-time from Monday. You can imagine they'd be a little bit worried now sending their kids back to school, seeing how this case is formed here. The Premier is assuring parents, though, they are safe places and cases cropping up will be inevitable as we see more parents and students move around campuses over the coming weeks.
Isabella, thanks very much.